I'll be quick because I know it's raining. For those of you that don't yet know me, my name's Leland Cheung. I'm the newest member of the Cambridge City Council. I'm also the first Asian American elected to the City Council and the first City Councilor who's a current student. And I'm very I owe a big debt of gratitude to HBI and organizations like HBI. It's because of organizations like the Hepatitis B Initiative that I'm able to say that I'm both a current student and a city councilor. Because the people like the founders of HBI, Leslie Hsu and Mark Tran, that able to bridge the communities. Because they understood that even though they had come here for school, that they were part of the community in Cambridge. And that they knew that while they were part of the community, they had an imperative to make that community better, to get involved. And because of students like them that chose to get involved in the community, last November, for the first time ever, the residents all across Cambridge decided to vote and elect a current student to the City Council to help bridge the gap between those two communities. For that, I just want to thank the Hepatitis B Initiative and thank all of you. So give yourselves a quick round of applause. So we all know the facts about hepatitis B. 300,000 people in the U.S. every single year are infected with the disease. 400 million people have it worldwide, compared with just the 40 million that have HIV. You don't know when you get it. You don't need to have unprotected sex to get it. You can contract hepatitis B from sharing a razor with a friend or just having a child. It kills tragically and suddenly, and although a simple 3-shot vaccine can protect a person for life, fewer than 5% of young adults have received the vaccine. It's manageable if you diagnose it early, but if left untreated, it's almost always fatal. And immigrants from Asia and Asian Americans are the highest risk group for hepatitis B. The API population in America has an infection rate 100 times higher than the rest of the American community. Without treatment, 1 in 4 of those people are going to die. And so, while we all know the statistics, they're not just statistics to me. 2 years ago, my uncle-in-law walked into a hospital room. He was seeking an over-the-counter remedy. He was feeling a little bit sluggish, a little bit tired, for a particularly stressful time in his life. He'd just been appointed to a new judgeship. His son was in college, about to graduate, thinking about getting married. Him and his wife had just bought a vacation home, and he was looking forward to a well-deserved rest. There was no sign when he walked casually into the hospital. You know, sanitized white walls, the hum of the machinery going on in the background, people minding their own business going to and fro. There was no sign that he was never going to walk out of that hospital again. From that day on, he only had a few months to live, and I'll never forget the feeling of frustration and futility, our family holding each other, holding back tears, gazing upon a frail old man in a room filled by sterile machines that just a few months earlier was a jubilant, hearty 50-year-old in the peak of his life, who was someone who inspired the rest of the family, but was never too busy to make sure that the rest of us were well fed. So we were frustrated in our inability to do anything and powerless in the face of it. But more than that, we were angry. We're angry because it could have been prevented. There's a simple test that you could have been diagnosed. It's a silent killer, and I know that hepatitis B, from personal experience, it ruthlessly tortures lives. But today we're fighting back. Today we're raising money, we're raising awareness, we're raising it for graduate students who walked into the Student Center Health Center and found out that what they thought was food poisoning was actually a hepatitis B infection. Today we're fighting for all the people close to our heart who we've lost to this savage disease. And I know the frustration in my own heart still cuts deep, but looking at everybody out here today in the rain, I can't help but be filled with hope. Because you might never know it. You might never know that your actions here today. Because our efforts are for prevention. They're not for remedy. You don't know that somebody's sick. We're preventing people from ever getting sick. I know that by being here today, each one of you is saving lives. Through the awareness that you raise, someone will find the courage to walk into a clinic and get themselves tested. They're going to find out they have Hep B, but they'll learn early enough that they can manage the disease. Through your efforts today, someone will get vaccinated. They'll go on to have children, a family, never knowing the fate that would have awaited them had you not been out here raising money and awareness for them. And through the money you raise today, the Hep B Initiative will run free clinics, promote awareness at outreach fairs, lobby government leaders like me to take action. And so although the weather may leave a lot to be desired, you do not. And so I'm here to tell you that the City of Cambridge supports you. Last week we declared May 16th through 22nd Hepatitis B Awareness Week. The City of Cambridge will be asking local health providers to offer a day of free hepatitis testing and counseling at City Hall. And people talk about Gov 2.0 and Web 2.0, but this is Community 2.0. Coming out here in the rain, in the inclement weather, helps to spread awareness, destigmatize the disease, and open up the conversation that we need people in the community to have so they can get themselves treated, get themselves tested, and make sure that no one else ever has to walk into a hospital and not walk out again. Thank you all so much for coming out here today. You guys are truly an inspiration to me and I think to a lot of people. And congratulations and have a great run. Thank you.